So if I told you that this laptop had fallen from the 7th floor balcony of one of my client's apartment, then you might think that I'm lying just because the president of my country is William Ruto. But just have a look at what has happened on that corner. Have a look at the screen, the edges. Realize one thing, that the laptop fell on that edge. So it was brought in for repairs, and just as usual, by good luck, by good chance, I had another exactly similar machine, but with a motherboard problem. You know, I'm very good at repairing motherboard, but on this one, it was just not working. So I had to remove the motherboard, and then now I have to help this customer. So what you're going to do here is I'm going to replace the motherboard from the broken laptop, because the screen and the casing is broken, to this Lenovo ThinkPad that I had with a good casing. And I'm just going to take you through the process of how we do this or such repairs. So just stay patient. And one thing that is funny is that you've reached to this point of the video and you have not even clicked on the like button. You're just there mesmerized watching and maybe predicting that I fail on this one. And I don't know the end product, but if you watch the video till the end, then you realize or you'll notice what happened. So that's how I opened the machine pretty fast. And now the part I'm supposed to disintegrate the motherboard. So this is on the machine that had the broken hinges. It was broken, so I have to remove the motherboard from this machine to the other motherboard. The motherboard that is very clean on the outside, but the motherboard is dead. So right there I'm doing the unscrewing of the screws. It was a fast process. Never mind how my hands were so fast. I've not forwarded the video, that is just how my hands are always. Yeah, so that was the process. It was a very fast process. Once again, if you have not liked or if you have not clicked on the like on this video, please do so. I know maybe you don't like sharing, but at least just leave a like so that somebody else find this video, and maybe it will help somewhere. So I'm not going to describe for you the components on the motherboard there, because I'm very sure some of you are not even interested to know what is always inside a laptop. But one thing you all know is that the green thing I'm holding, that green board I'm holding, is the motherboard. Yeah, so that's the old motherboard. So now I've completely removed it, and you can see right there. So just before I fixed it, I had to remove the keyboard. So for Lenovo keyboard, there are some of them that are very tricky to remove. So if you're a first timer, then you'll find it so hard to remove. So you can see there I have to remove some clips. There are some clips that holds the keyboard right at the bottom of the laptop, just right where you place in the battery. So I'd remove the clips, and then after you remove the clips, you slide the keyboard backwards. Right there. Again, you have some tiny screws in between this keyboard. So you have to be very keen. See the screws? I have to open them. They're so tiny and they're hidden below the keyboard. Yeah. So I was removing them so fast, very fast, because you don't have time. Yeah. I have to take you through the video so fast. That's why I also had to do it very, very fast. See, I've now removed the keyboard. Then after that, I'll have to place the keyboard back and the motherboard back. So this is where now it gets you have to be more keen. So I have to replace every wire in its position. Every connector has to be in place at the right place, because if you miss on maybe one of the things, it might damage the motherboard. It might get short and the laptop won't even power on. So I have to be very keen, because even at the end of the day, if the laptop doesn't power on, I'll have wasted my time, and I also won't get paid for this project. So I have to be very keen on this one. So right there I was trying to fix everything in place, everything in position. That's why I had to be slow. You can see I had to take the so it was a very lengthy process, but I can see I'm managing, I'm almost there. everything intact. You have to put back everything just the way they were. Yeah. Once again, my hands are so fast. In fact, I can work in those Chinese industries. You know, Chinese industries, they manufacture bulky stuffs, so they require people that have fast hands. So my hands are very blessed and Wakenya, Wakanda forever. Okay, so hizi vitu kama hujazoea kuongea, if you don't talk too much, then sometimes you lack words to say. So that was the process. It was just a fast process there. Put back everything in place. Namna hiyo, yeah, you can see. Najua sasa watu wa KRA na watch video after ukijana anakuanga wapi? Watu wa KRA. Msikoje kunianda hapa. Leteni hizo laptops zenu niwatengeneze by the way. Bring those laptops so that I can repair for you. Munipatie hiyo kazi. Najua watu wa KRA mna watch. So if you're watching this video, don't watch it with a negative attitude. Just have a positive attitude. At least you're seeing what you usually do behind the scenes. Yes, so I've brought it to you at least at the front end so that you can see it, and maybe if you find my work good, you can promote me someday. Yeah, so it was a very lengthy process, you can see, but I'm almost getting done with it. So there I had to replace the hard disk. That is the hard disk, the blue thing that you're seeing with the circle in the middle. That's the hard disk. There's so many stuffs here that I would have loved to explain to you, but I won't be able to explain to you due to time. So I've placed everything back in place, and I think it's okay. So I had to just close it, then put back the keyboard so that I give it a test. But one thing about me is I'm always sure of my work. Once I'm done with something, I'm not going to do a repeat or maybe go back to what I've already done. So as you can see here, I'd finished returning everything on the motherboard, so I just placed back the keyboard, and what was left is only screwing the motherboard now, the back casing to the other front casing, because I'm very sure that everything I've placed in the right way that they're supposed to be. So right there, I was trying to fix the keypad, but unfortunately this keypad got spoiled in the process, so I'll have to replace it with another one. But don't worry, those are things that happens. Yeah, so I had to untidy my job, place back the caps for the keyboard, the one that I removed, and then test the machine if it's working. And I'm very sure, like 100%, it has to work. Yeah, so you can see there you go, it's on, everything is okay. So what I'll just have to replace is the trackpad, the keypad that got spoiled, and then finish screwing the other screws on the body, and there you go. So now I know the client is so happy, and